I ain't gonna lie, I'm always the prize situation. I ain't met a woman yet that gonna be like, how? When I got everything above you in totality. It's not one spot you got that I ain't above you on. There's no disrespect, it's just statistically facts.
So you don't look at any women that you've been with
I
as a prize?
haven't met one yet.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like they ain't bad or I won't treat them right. I'm always treat them right. But if I'm winning every category and you're picking up, then how I'm not the one? I'm the one that's gonna make 100 million. I'm the one that's gonna mastermind this situation. I don't want to tell you to wake up 5 in the morning. Let's go cold plunge. Let's work out. What you eating? Let's get these greens. What are you giving me? Oh, just give me peace? I'm a Buddhist. I've been had peace my whole life. You gotta bring me more because I'm giving you everything.
So how does a woman add to you? Like, how do you feel?
She gotta figure it out.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even that, I'm doing too much work. I gotta tell you how to make me better.
But if you feel like you have it all, it's just like,
come show me. Blow my mind. Blow my mind. I want my mind.
You sound like a hard man to be with.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm a real barbarian, conqueror, king brain person. I'm supposed to be in medieval times. That's how I think. That's how I represent myself. And I don't move with disrespect. I just carry myself in a higher court because I put in so much work. Nothing was given to me. You know what I'm saying? Besides the two things I prayed for, like the finances, the body. I was a regular skinny little dude. I had to work out and eat right. I had to figure that out. You see what I'm saying? I had to figure out how to get money. I was in the basement 8 years ago, broke. I had to figure out how to get out of that and get up to the top.
This is the mindset that I'm talking about. You understand? This is the mindset that I'm talking about. This is the attitude that I'm talking about. This is an example of what a masculine identity mindset is about. And I want you to notice the effect that it had on the women on the panel. They started to question themselves like, well, if you a man with everything, then how can I add to you? And that's the question that your woman should be asking. That is the question that a woman should be asking herself in your presence if you truly know who you are and you understand your masculine identity. That's what it's all about. As men, we need to understand our value. We need to have the mindset of strength, leadership, confidence, and not arrogance. Confidence based on fact. And the reason why it's a fact is because, like he said, he put the work in. The work is the evidence. Do you understand? I'm not arrogant. I'm not conceited. I'm not boastful. I'm not showing off. It's just that I know certain things about who I am. I know who I am. I know my identity, my masculine identity. See, this is the reason why I created the Masculine Identity Membership, so I can bring guys along the journey to a mindset such as this. It is the understanding of the work. It is the understanding of loving ourselves and understanding our value as men to put us in this mindset so we can understand how we can affect others around us with the value that we hold within. And we have to understand as well that this doesn't start from a material place. So it's not just because we make more money than a woman, it's nothing material. We have more cars or we have a bigger house or we have a better paying job. None of those things actually matter. The woman could make more money if she wants to. The woman she can have more than us materially if she wants to. But she can never underestimate the value of that man. And it is based on the mindset. It is based on the mindset. But we have to understand that's where the work comes in. The work of understanding our value. And then from there, knowing our value to the point where we could never doubt our value. Because the work becomes the evidence of our value. Because the work is putting one foot in front of the other. The work is the journey. Everybody's focused on the destination. Everybody's focused on the day of success. Well, check this out. Once you reach the day of success, it's over. You see what I'm saying? Once you reach the day of success, now we got to start looking at a new challenge. So what is the true sauce? The sauce is the journey. The sauce is the grind. The sauce is the work. The work that we put into ourselves to build and develop the masculine identity. that we know, love, and trust. Because when we know, love, and trust ourselves, that's when other people can know us, love us, and then trust in us. That's what manhood is about. That's what leadership is about. That is how we can bestow love to our loved ones, through the mindset that we have of ourselves. Again, please do not mistake this for me saying that it has to do with material gains and the fact that he's wearing some iced out chain and he got money and this, that, and the third, or the fact that he's been in the gym. No, because in order for you to put the work to get to that point, it's about the mindset, because it's the mindset that's going to get you out of bed every day. It's the mindset that's going to get you in the gym every day. It's the mindset that's going to get you to network and make those decisions that's going to create those business opportunities for you to get to the money anyway. So it's really the mindset. It's not about how much money you end up with. It's not about the six pack. It's not about your body fat percentage and all that other stuff. It's about the mindset. It's about what you think of who you are, your self-perception, and how that creates a standard for consistency for you to use the blessing of every day to move forward to get there. It's just like using a GPS in your car. Notice you type in the address, meaning that you already know the destination. You already know the destination, but the GPS is the mindset. Do you understand? For every step. And if you're driving a car, every tire rotation, every turn, every highway, every couple of miles, it is the consistency that is created by the standards that you set for yourself, based on your masculine identity, that gives you the mindset to put in the work to get there. You already know where you're going. You literally type in the destination in the GPS, but the GPS gives you the path. The GPS puts you on the right path through your journey. That is the consistency. That is the standard. Deep down, you already know your masculine identity. You already know where and who you want to be. You already know, but it's up to us to create the standard and the consistency to get us there. It's the mindset that gets you there. You understand? And this is the type of mindset that I pray for guys to truly embrace. Understand the evidence of your value. Understand the evidence of your ability to lead. Understand the evidence of your ability to affect change in others' lives. Why? Because you put in the work to affect change in your own life. So the evidence of your value comes through the work. And how did you stay consistent to put in the work to get there? Your mindset, your masculine identity. This is what it's all about. And this is why I love this video so much, because homie is going in. He's going in, and it's not, you can't accuse him of being narcissistic, conceited, arrogant. He's speaking about facts. He's speaking about objective truth. And you see the effect he had on these women. Look at the expression on her face right now. You see the effect he has on these women, where it's like, well, how can I add? And that is I said it already, but that's the question that the woman should be asking. How can I add? And here's what she will do. When you have a standard, when you have a schedule, when you have a designed lifestyle and a program, the woman will be interested enough to observe your standard, your program, and she will figure it out. She will figure out how to be an asset to you. That's how important your program is. That's how important the consistency of a man's masculine identity is. To the point where if the woman, she already realizes, if I want a place in this man's life, I will have to figure out how to complement and enhance and be an asset to him, or else I know that there's no place for me here. And I want to tell you something, guys. The more you know your masculine identity, the more you create that mindset, the more you create the consistencies towards the ultimate masculine identity for yourself, is the more you're going to come across women who you think they're rejecting you. The truth is that they are rejecting themselves because they are not able to see how they can fit into your life because they are not up to par. That is the reality of a lot of it. You're going to meet baddies. You're going to meet dimes. You're going to meet all these different chicks who look good. But when they really look at the man that you are, the caliber of man that you are, the mindset that you have, they realize, I can't hang with this dude. And so they'd be like, nah, I have a boyfriend, or I'm not interested. And the whole time you because you don't even understand, you're like, oh man, she rejected me, bro. Nope. She didn't reject you. Women have female instincts. They have feminine instincts. They know when they can fit into a particular situation. They know just based on how they feel around a man from his initial presence, if they can hang with that man. And many times, they will not be able to, because guess what? The majority of women that are very attractive, they've only been able to develop their ability to be physically attractive. They have not developed the ability to do and to be more, which is what they would need to be for a man of a certain caliber and mindset. You get what I'm saying? Because a man of a certain caliber and mindset understands that just her physical attributes and her ability to have sex with him is not enough. Because like he said, what are you going to bring me? Peace? I'm already a Buddhist. I got peace covered. I got money covered. And if he wanted to have, if it was just sex, he has sex covered as well. Because between the money and all the other things he has going for himself, he is not desperate for women to give him their bodies. So what is it that you would bring to the situation that would actually be of interest to me beyond everything that I already have covered? You understand? And it is the woman who is truly interested in that man and interested in being in that man's life who is going to ask herself the question, what can I do to be an asset to this man? So this is why I talk about when you understand that you know your masculine identity, you have to understand the mindset that when you meet a woman, you're not trying to prove yourself to her. It is her who has to prove herself to you. And it's only a man of a certain mindset, only a man of a certain masculine identity that will truly understand that. You understand? And again, remember, mindset, standards, and consistency. I'm not talking about material things. I'm not talking about your bank account. I'm not talking about your body fat percentage. I am talking about your mindset. Okay? So we have to understand the masculine identity is about a mindset, because at the end of the day, success is not a destination. Success is a decision. Shout out to Earl Nightingale. And once you make that decision, you create a mindset, which creates standards, and those standards creates consistency. And that consistency is the GPS to the ultimate version of you. Notice the part where she says, you sound like a hard man to be with. What she's really saying is, I'm not sure if I can be on your level. I'm not sure if I could be on par with the caliber of man that you actually are. That's what she's saying. Because when a man is really of a certain mindset, when a man understands a certain caliber of lifestyle, a certain quality of life, a certain level of thinking, the woman has to match that man, because the woman is a reflection of whatever man she's dealing with. And sometimes you could look at a man and see, oh, he got standards. I can't bullshit him. I can't complain about taking me to cheesecake with this guy. I can't be frivolous with him. I can't be late. I can't show up late and have excuses like so many women do. I swear, a lot of you guys get upset when you get quote unquote rejected. I'm telling you, majority of those women would never have been good for you anyway, because the majority of them can't even show up on time to a date. Majority of them can't even recognize value when they see it right in front of them. Majority of them don't even realize value in themselves as women. The majority of them would never be able to figure out how to be an asset to a man in any capacity, because they don't understand a lot of the things that it would require. And so a lot of times they just say no. A lot of times they just say, oh, I got a boyfriend. Oh, I'm not interested. Oh, I don't feel like talking, whatever. And you think it's rejection. A lot of times, man, it's not. That is God protecting you from wasting your time. And as you grow in this masculine identity mindset, you begin to understand that many women may not be on your level, and that's okay. Because what we're not going to do is we're not going to lower our quality of life just to relate to more low quality women. That's what we're not going to do. You see what I'm saying? See, and even this in itself is a part of the masculine identity that can be a challenge to many people, because you have to understand that the more you improve, the higher levels that you reach as far as your mindset and the caliber of man that you are, you're going to realize that there's only going to be a certain percentage of people that can hang with you, period. And so you have to ask yourself, am I going to sacrifice the quality of who I am just so I can relate to more people who are of lower quality? Or do I continue to rise? Like as the cream rises, you understand? They call it the cream of the crop, right? Or do I continue to rise and find the compatible people who can be an asset to me, who can be an asset to my network, who can be an asset to my lifestyle? And I'm talking about men, women, and all of it. Because we're talking about your friends, your network, business partners, women that you date, women that you talk to, the environments that you're in. All of these things make a difference, and all of these things either add or take away from your masculine identity and the quality of the type of man that you're going to be. So there are times that we have to really ask ourselves a question. Am I going to lower my quality just so I can relate to more people? Am I going to lower the quality of man that I am just so I can date more bitches and fuck with more bitches or whatever it is? Is that what I'm going to do? Or am I going to stick to this mindset and continue to only deal with quality because I only expect quality from myself? A lot of times, this is the dilemma that we have to deal with. And guess what? It's going to be hard to find a quote unquote baddie or a dime who is as good looking as she is substantially important to your masculine identity. Do you understand? So guys, this is not a journey for everyone. This is not a journey for everyone. And we have to understand that. We have to understand the realities of a particular mindset. And we have to understand the dynamics of the journey to the highest version of ourselves. All right. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Hope you got something from this video. Hope you're having a great day. Be good to yourself. Be grateful. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.